Welcome to our coverage of the Carolina Surfcasters Association December 2025 Surfcasting Competition. Only the coldest of cold-blooded surfcasting warriors have assembled this weekend in the midst of a bitter cold front that not even South Carolina was able to escape. This event will conclude the surfcasting season here in the United States and is the last chance for athletes looking to chalk up scores that hopefully qualify them for an invitation from U.S. Angling's 2026 United States Surfcasting Team. Let's take you down to the Yaki now, where first-timer Pax King is getting some instruction from U.S. champion Lambert before setting up for a cast. Pax and his brother Jack, who we'll see in a moment, are the proprietors of Bald Head Island Fishing Company, a one-stop shop for outfitting and instructing local surf anglers. To learn more about them, go to bhifishingco.com, or you can look them up on Facebook and Instagram. The brothers came into the tournament with the standard overhead thump and Hatteras casts, but have been guided this weekend into the more powerful off-the-ground casting style, which is an excellent choice for beginner and intermediate casters.
I broke a handle on one of those and they were
That's what they do.
And Jack King is up now. Like Pax, he has been guided into ground casting. Both brothers have been using primarily spinning reels this weekend, a perfectly acceptable choice, and an excellent one for removing the potential headaches caused by conventional tournament reels.
They're gonna last. They have a good warranty. So I just have to,
hands a little higher,
for certain lure fishing applications, I'm sticking with like. Their spinning reels are really good utility reels. For
that's all that is, the weight pulling away from you and just.
Jack has been taking to tournament casting like a fish to water. In this replay, you can see he controls his body rotation well and is able to resist the urge to engage the arms too soon. The upward sinker trajectory he and Pax are achieving is a clear signal that they are no mere novices when it comes to swinging heavy surf tackle. Local Ralph Thompson is up. As a customer of Carolina Cast Pro, he was referred to the CSCA tournaments by our good friend Tommy Farmer. Coincidentally, Ralph happens to live in the nearby town of Tabor City, just across the North Carolina-South Carolina border. He's using a ground cast here. There is no procrastination in his setup as Ralph lays out the sinker and immediately begins rotating his body, putting it solidly behind the cast for the punch-pull motion. Looks like a long blade of grass hitched a short ride on his sinker that time. Hopefully he's still able to get the full distance potential out of that cast. Michele Trotter, these days a resident of Florida, is at the Yaki. She's no stranger to tournament casting. Years ago, she competed in the early CSCA competitions and hit big numbers to the tune of the U.S. record holder for longest distance cast by a woman and the second longest known female caster in the world in recorded competition. Let's see if she still has it.
Oh yeah, same exact picture.
It sure looked like she still has it. A tournament-style ground cast with plenty of starting rotation. She keeps both feet well planted and sends the sinker off at a superb upward angle to maximize its trajectory. CSCA President Matt Tuers is up at the Aki.
Oh, okay, at least it broke. That's good.
He followed every other instruction perfectly.
He did everything great except for let go. I was like, did you forget something? He was like, yeah, I forgot to let go. I was like, okay.
It has not been his worst performance ever, but Matt is recognizing some nagging bad habits he's working to flush out. Matt is 5'10" and 175 pounds, and really the key for small to average frame casters competing with bigger athletes is going to be fine-tuning technique beyond what anyone else cares to do. Sean Sprague is approaching the Aki now. This is only his second surfcasting tournament appearance, but judging by Facebook, Sean has been working hard in preparation for this weekend's event. He's gotten right into pendulum casting too, and his distances are surpassing those of more experienced casters like Matt Tuers.
It starts off 8 seconds, but then pull back off maybe a minute. But you can tell,
Well,
you can hear, you can hear it.
Work.
Feel a minute?
We had a 30-second bearing outside on the chopstick.
Let's take a look at the replay here. This is really impressive. The setup, the backswing, stepping, body rotation, and hit all look professional. He's also getting good loft. But if anything, you have to worry a little bit about how he's tucking his head down during the power stroke.
Honestly, if I can get a set of bearings that I can put...
Or no,
You
I'm
can-
sorry, like
you can-
surf casting ladders.
No, I feel
At the Aki now is Rae Allen. Bobby has been flirting with the 700-foot mark this weekend and seems to at least be in the lead for the AAA class against Matt Tuers and Sean Sprague. It is a faithfully executed ground cast with loads of power behind it. If there's any critique, it might be that Bobby's left arm is collapsing and pulling too early, putting too much of a burden on the punching right arm. One pitfall these athletes need to be cognizant of is trying to make a major adjustment or try a new technique during competition. Tournament or not, any change to a casting style is almost certain to result in an instant drop in distance until the caster becomes acclimated to the new motion and begins seeing the benefits. Two members of the United States surfcasting team are here to wrap up the round. Connor Brown is up, trying a new Italcana tournament rod provided by our friends at Breakaway Tackle USA. Leave it to people like Connor and his teammates to actually break and need to replace full-on tournament power surf rods. Connor's bread and butter seems to have become the mid-swing pendulum cast, which is a nice way to share the load between physical and centrifugal force. CSCA Vice President Ryan Lambert is setting up for his cast. He and Connor have been going blow for blow with some highly contested sinker weights. In a few moments, we'll see if Connor has been able to pull ahead anywhere. Let's take a look at Ryan's cast in slow motion. We mentioned pendulum casting variants a minute ago. Ryan went with a flat arc pendulum cast here, relying on the physical force he's able to create, which is consistent with his apparent casting ethos of absolutely hammering it. It is time to go for a walk, so let's take a moment to show some appreciation to the Carolina Surfcasters Association's supporting business partners. Carolina Cast Pro and Cast Pro Series Rods, One More Cast, Breakaway Tackle USA, and Reel Custom Reels. The CSCA also appreciates the volunteer spirit of the attendees themselves, who never fail to jump in to assist with court setup and takedown. This weekend's scores are in. Jack King was able to surpass his brother Pax's best cast by just under 70 feet to take the title in the junior class of casters. Ralph Thompson defaulted to a winning position in the B class, while Michele Trotter put in a performance that probably would have still topped any other female casters in the United States were they here today. Rae Allen moved past Matt Tuers and Sean Sprague in the contested AAA men's class, and Ryan Lambert was the only athlete to break through 800 feet this weekend. He takes the title for the elite class. That concludes our coverage of the Carolina Surfcasters Association December 2025 surfcasting competition and the 2025 casting season. For complete 2025 scores, a schedule of events, and past event coverage, visit carolinasurfcasters.org. And if you want notifications of competition coverage as it airs, click like, subscribe, and the notification bell here on YouTube. Thank you for watching. For now, we are signing off.